Yes. Alrighty. What's up, everybody? My peeps. What's going on, you sexy bitches? It is I, your tribal god of extreme, Peter Joseph here for video number 2. On your now Monday evening. I would say it's Monday evening, Monday night, whatever you want to call it. October the 20th, 2025. Thank you all for watching right here on Metal God 66.9. And as always, thank you for watching. Make sure you like the video and subscribe now. That's all you gotta do. Minus the other stuff I would say after this, but when we talk serious here, you don't need to do that. Alright, happy Monday evening to you all. For all my wrestling fans, we got Monday Night Raw coming up in about an hour or so. Should be a great show, but we'll talk about wrestling in a little bit, not right now. But after this video, we'll do another video for my SmackDown review, so that's that. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, a lot of content on this channel over pretty much the last week. 5 straight videos, guys. 5. So, hopefully you all check them out. Diane Keaton, D'Angelo, Space Ace Frehley, we lost Sam Rivers, and now, number 5 on your scorecard, and in your heart, today we sadly lost Mo from Men on a Mission. Used to be a pretty good tag team back in the late 80s, early 90s, former tag team champions. But Mo of Men on a Mission has passed away at the age of 58. So his real name is Bobby Mo Horne. Mo Horne. Bobby Mo Horne has died at the age of 58. And WWE Hall of Famer Leilani Kai, surprisingly, the other one, Leilani Lay, is not in the Hall of Fame. But that's another story for another time. The Jumping Bomb Angels should be in the Hall of Fame together. I'm just saying. Anyway, Leilani Kai took to social media on Sunday evening, so this was last night, to announce the news. Horne had recent health issues, including a blood infection and pneumonia. Ow, that'll do it. That's not good. And Leilani wrote on her Facebook page, "It breaks my heart to hear that Bobby Horne, better known to wrestling fans as Sir Mo of Men on a Mission, has passed away. I first met Bobby when we were both traveling with the WWF, not WWE yet, but it was WWF in the mid-90s. He was always kind to me, always smiling, joking around, and treating everyone with respect. When you were new or didn't quite fit in, Bobby had a way of making you feel welcome. That meant a lot back then, especially on those long road trips when being part of the locker room finally mattered most. Rest in peace, my friend. Thank you for every laugh, every kind word, and every night we shared on the road. You'll be missed by all of us who knew you." So, there's the statement from Leilani Kai. And, yeah. I'm going to get to a little bit of his backstory, as I always do, try to get some backstory. He was a former tag team champion in WWE/WWF. He teamed with the big man, Mabel. We all know Mabel, Viscera, as part of the Men on a Mission team. Men, we are men! Men on a mission! And then he had, I forgot the other guy was in there. Don't remember his name. So they won Tag Team Gold in 1994. He continued to be a part of the Mabel Act, where he became a singles focus shortly after the tag title win. He was known as Sir Mo to match with Mabel's King Mabel gimmick after winning the King of the Ring in 1995. And Mabel was an infamous character for not only winning the 95 King of the Ring tournament, but also in pro wrestling lore. Dave Meltzer, Uncle Dave, reported back in the day that Mabel was considered a potential third man in the NWO storyline. Really? I did not know that. In the mid-90s. Imagine Mabel in the NWO. He'd be a monster powerhouse. A lot like Scott Norton was, and, people like that. But anyway. Eventually, that third man was Hogan. So, it could have been Mabel, Hall, and Nash, which could have been weird, but thankfully Hogan came around like, oh, I'm gonna turn heel and like be the greatest wrestler of all time. But anyway, Mabel later continued his career in WWE without Horne as Viscera. And we all know what happened to him. He joined up with The Undertaker in the Ministry of Darkness. Had that whole thing with Lillian Garcia, which I thought was like, ugh. You know, him like humping freaking Lillian Garcia, making out with her. He actually, you know, dry humped Matt Hardy at one point. I was like, oh no! Poor Matt Hardy. Anyway, Horne made his pro wrestling debut in 1991. And when I say debut, I'm just making fun of debut because I don't like to say debut, but it's debut in 1991 as part of the Harlem Knights tag team, and he was with WWE until 1996. He received a kidney transplant in 2018 and also suffered a severe case of COVID. Ooh. According to TMZ, that fucking virus, according to TMZ, Horne died in a Texas hospital and was in that hospital with health issues for a couple of months. So he had the pneumonia on top of, you know, getting a kidney transplant. Pretty much his organs probably all failed because he had pneumonia. Probably had COVID-19 again, or, you know, his other health issues. So it's only a matter of time. But I didn't even know he was that sick until, you know, I read that he passed away yesterday. So that's sad that he got the kidney transplant pretty much 7 years ago, and then had a severe case of COVID-19. And I don't know if he was in a hospital since that he got COVID. But anyway, Horne had not wrestled a match since 2000. However, he and his wife ran an independent promotion named SOAR Championship Wrestling, SOAR Championship Wrestling, or SOAR CW, I guess you want to be specific, since 2016. Yeah, I don't know if that's shut down or still around, but yeah, that's pretty much it for that. And let me see if there's any other stuff regarding Mr. Mo from Men on a Mission. Is any post-mortem? He passed away from complications of a severe blood infection and pneumonia, like I mentioned that before. 58 years old. Can't believe it. And let me see, anything else? Any tributes? There'll probably be a tribute, like an in memoriam tonight on Monday Night Raw. I would assume. And I don't think anything like for Space Ace Frehley. I mean, really did nothing for WWE purposes. WCW Kiss was there when they sang "God of Thunder" for the debut of the Demon, which I think was Bryan Adams. I think, who's under the Gene Simmons like Demon gimmick. I don't know how Gene Simmons let that go, but, you know, more money for him, I guess. We move on with that. So, anyway, that's really all I gotta say about Men on a Mission. I thought it was a great tag team in the early days. You know, the theme song was pretty cool. Them rapping, getting along with the kids and everything. Won the tag team titles, and then I think Mabel turned on them, and then went his separate way. He didn't turn on Mo. I think he turned on the guy that raps. Guy, he like squashed him like a bug, and then him and Mo went their separate ways and everything. So that's pretty much it. So as I always do on my tribute videos, which are not for clout and not reviews or anything like that. You think otherwise? Kiss my ass. But as I always do on my tribute videos, I take a little memorial toast to the faithful departed. So to Bobby Mo Horne, or Sir Mo from Men on a Mission, you're a great man. Now you're in that big ring in the sky with Mabel, and just body slamming everybody and kicking ass. So to Sir Mo, rest in peace, sir. Here's to you. Alright. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that is it for now. Leave me your thoughts and memories of Sir Mo, Bobby Mo Horne from Men on a Mission. If you remember him, if you don't, well, too bad for you. And that's it. Leave your thoughts and opinions down below in the comments section. And like Trick Willie would say, let's talk about it. And that's pretty much it. Alright, guys. After this, I'm gonna record my SmackDown review, getting you ready for Monday Night Raw. Should be a very interesting Raw. The fate of Seth Rollins' world title is going to happen. A little bit of a spoiler, so if you don't want to hear it, turn the video off at 3, 2, 1. There is going to be a Battle Royal tonight to see who faces CM Punk, the #1 contender, on Saturday Night's Main Event. And Adam Pearce, at the end of the show, will make that match official, and that match will be for the soon-to-be vacant Raw World title. So Saturday's Main Event, Punk versus whoever is the winner of the Battle Royal will win the vacant World title. And it's probably, I'm telling you now, it's going to be Braun Breaker winning the Battle Royal, smashing Punk, hold it for a little while, and then Roman's going to beat his ass. Obviously. So we got that. So, and a whole lot more tonight on Monday Night Raw. But we'll talk about wrestling and Monday Night Raw in a little bit on that SmackDown review. That's that. But, thank you all for watching. Ladies and gentlemen, live life to the fullest, because we never know when our last day will come. We don't have that thing like the Nickelback video, the countdown clock, or anything like that. So, we're just going to take each day as it comes. And when the good Lord calls our number, and if we don't want to go, we're going to have to sadly go. Hopefully it's under natural causes and not from stupid diseases like cancer or anything like that. But just be well, be safe on your Monday night. Have fun, watch Raw. Hope everybody has a great week. We're pretty close to about 11 days away from the start of the end of this month, the start of November, and the holiday season is fast approaching. We're about 5 weeks away till Thanksgiving, the start of the holiday season, and pretty much 3 or 4 weeks after that, we don't know what day that is, Christmas! Yay! And level 49. It's coming, baby. It is coming. We're about 8-9 weeks away from Christmas. So, getting close to officially 2 months left until Christmas and in the end of the year. So about 60 some odd days, 63, 64 days till Christmas Eve, and 64 days till Christmas, 65 days till Christmas. So, give or take a couple hours. But coming up, ladies and gentlemen, almost 2 months till the greatest month in the world, with the greatest people in the world that celebrate birthdays. You know it, you love it. It's December, the holiday season. I can't wait. Gonna be an amazing holiday season and winter. I know they're saying a really shitty winter. I'm hoping not, but because I think we're due for not so great winter with a lot of snow and everything, blizzards, bomb cyclones. Because the last few years we've been pretty warm here, and a few snowstorms, but not like big snowstorms. Like pretty much like last year, I think we got like the biggest amount of snow we got was like I think 3 to 6 inches here in New York City. But one winter is gonna come, and it's gonna be really bad. I think it was 2020 or 21 was really, really bad We got a lot of snowstorms, like pretty much like 3 snowstorms back to back to back. It was insane. At least I didn't have to go anywhere because, I work from home, so in music, so I didn't have to really do much. Just had some meetings and on Zoom, and then that's pretty much it. And just writing up my reviews and talking to bands and just letting them know what's going on with them and shit like that. But hopefully during the winter season I get to do some stuff. Maybe some concerts coming up. We'll see what happens with that. Alright, thanks for watching, everybody. And once again, to Sir Mo, rest in peace, sir. And that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching. God bless you all. Until next time. Peace.